welcome to my grocery haul. It is Monday. It is December 23rd, 2019. Yes, that's only 2 days before Christmas. Can you believe it? Where did this year go? Because I don't know. Anyway, so I went to the grocery store. I picked up lots of goodies, and I went to 3 different grocery stores, which I don't typically do. I'm actually one of those people who likes to grocery shop at one store and then go from there because lazy girl problems, and sometimes that's just too much. But yeah, I went grocery shopping at Sprouts, Whole Foods or Whole Paycheck, expensive, and also went to, scratch that, 4 stores because I went to the butcher shop as well to get Dale's raw dog food. And then I went to, where else did I go? Trader Joe's, Sprouts, Whole Foods. Oh, Trader Joe's, which Trader Joe's always has the most fun selection of foods. So we'll go ahead and dive into it in 2 seconds. I first want to preface that you don't have to spend as much money as I did to be successful as far as health and nutrition goes. I spend a lot of money because I value the novelty of buying new foods. I value just having a little bit more better quality foods, and yeah, just to have more fun and more variety in my diet in general. So not always do I spend as much as I did on groceries, but today I did, so I will be sharing that with you as well as what I bought. So without further ado, Mindfully Mills grocery haul. So here's what we have. Let me do a quick drive-by. Yeah, so that's what we got so far. There's also a bunch of about 32 pounds of raw meat that I bought from my butcher as well for Dale. Do you see him? Do you see his cute self? For Dale's dog food. So I went to 4 stores. I went to the butcher shop for his dog food. I went to Trader Joe's. I went to Whole Foods or Whole Paycheck, and I also went to Sprouts. So this is the spread. We have the produce and everything here. We have kind of like packaged frozen carb items here, and then we have our proteins and some fun things kind of scattered throughout. Yeah, so first and foremost, berries, berries, berries. I love to eat berries every single day, especially blueberries. I have an addiction to these babies, or brain berries. But berries are great, really high in antioxidants, among other amazing vitamins, minerals, and just all the good things. Love you, nature's candy right here. We got lemons, which I love to have every morning, some lemon water when I remember to do so, with some apple cider vinegar. I do find that my digestion is much better when I start off my day that way. Like I said, when I remember, and stay consistent with it. We also got some avocados, which I'm pissed that I did not get these at Sprouts instead, because these were substantially more expensive at Trader Joe's. But nevertheless, that's what I bought. That's the decision I made, so here we are. Shallot, green beans, Brussels sprouts, red bell peppers, microgreens. We got some cremini mushrooms. I love me some mushrooms. So that's that with the produce. Also got some sun-dried tomatoes. I swear these are like candy. So amazing. I love to add these to all kinds of dishes. I even like to put them on like Ezekiel toast with some hummus. And these, so good. Or like avocado toast and have these on top. Ooh, buddy. Also got this curry cauliflower quinoa salad just because it seemed kind of fun. Had some pretty good ingredients. Not the biggest fan of the canola oil just because it's one of the more inflammatory of the oils, but nevertheless, sometimes it's okay to do that, especially when you don't do that often. like me. So I also got sweet potato gnocchi. Haven't had this one, but I love their cauliflower gnocchi, so figured why not? When in Rome, am I right? Broccoli florets. I love to have frozen vegetables on hand just because they're super easy. They're also just as nutrient dense, if not more nutrient dense sometimes because it's frozen right from fresh, more so than fresh vegetables. Coconut aminos, absolutely have to have that on hand. I have not had it on hand for a while now, so I'm glad to have it back in my fridge. I've heard so many good things about this umami seasoning, so giving that a go. Ghee is another one of those things that is really awesome to have on hand. Grass-fed butter is a great fat source and has lots of nutritional value as well. Vegetable broth, great to have on hand, plus I'm making some things. Miso ginger broth, just something fun that I saw that I wanted to try. This eggplant hummus that is way, way good, and I love the ingredients, so definitely getting that again. I never go to Trader Joe's, so I kind of went all out. Got some kefir. I love having kefir on hand. Awesome for the gut. I actually don't do very well with dairy usually, and kefir I do super well with. Kefir, some good quality Greek yogurt, and yeah, I do great with that. So that's kind of some of the frozen and fun section. And then we'll get into some of the carbs that I got. So I love these Angelic Bakehouse garden wraps. Usually I get the kale and spinach. Today I went for the turmeric and sweet potato. Just a really awesome ingredient list. Yeah, look at that. And pretty great on macronutrient profile as well. Just to love to have these on hand for those quick on-the-go meals. I like to make pizzas out of them, wraps, all kinds of things. Simple Mills, crackers, always, always, always a go-to. Love to have those on hand. Harvest Grains blend from Trader Joe's. Just all kinds of different grains. Couscous, orzo, baby garbanzo beans, red quinoa, all the good stuff. Overnight oats for those days that I'm feeling like I don't really want to cook, and it's a nice on-the-go thing. Pretty good ingredients, good macro profile. Then we kind of get into the proteins and fun things like that. I don't chew gum often, but I have been a little bit more recently, and I like this brand. Plantain chips, unsweetened banana chips, ground chicken, eggs. Usually I go for pasture-raised. These are cage-free. Ideally, pasture-raised is where you want to be for nutrients, more nutrient dense and just more sustainable. And I got some plant-based options. Seitan is a great option. I got 2 different styles of that. Tempeh, jalapeno chicken sausage, a couple things from the butcher. Okay, so we have all the receipts here. Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Sprouts, the meat shop. This one is where I got Dale's raw dog food, and then I picked up a couple of things for myself. 87.27. Sprouts, you can see what I have there. Spent $54.20. Whole Foods, $14.34. Trader Joe's was definitely the bulk of my grocery haul, $71.27, not counting Dale's food, for a total of like $227.08, I think is what that came out to. So like I said, I don't typically spend this much on groceries, but 'tis the Christmas season, was buying a little bit of extra fun things, and yeah, that's the haul. You can take your tortillas off of my receipts now. Anywho,